Hey Taurus, welcome to your general love read. Whew, it's been a day. Mercury retrograde kicking my arse today. All right, so this is going to be your 6-month forecast, okay? July through December. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am an intuitive, so much of what you see on the channel will not be traditional. As well, for those of you that are returning, I appreciate you so much. You're the reason why, after a day like today, I get out of here and go, right, clear the energy, clear it out. Let's see what happens, all right? Ooh, what's going on, Taurus? Okay, I'm going to pull out some energy here. The collective intention for the reading, okay, and then we're going to lay out the foundation and get going. Roles can be reversed, it could be third party, it could be leftover energy from last decade. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? You may be realizing who you're attracted to, and it's very interesting. I just finished my channeled message for Leo, okay, in the celestial stories that I'm writing. And I thought it was very funny that this comes out because I felt like that came out for Leo. So if you have Leo in your chart, it's almost like that kind of came to me. It was like a realization, right, of a friend in love, or if you're dealing with a Leo. Like there's all of a sudden this realization that somebody in your life, that there's something there. Now, what's being hidden here, okay, is that the universe has a grander plan here for you. And you may be getting some sort of symbolism here in music or other synchronicities. So really, someone needed to hear that. Be very aware. Okay, the intention here going into this reading is that keep your eye open for possibilities, because right now you've boxed yourself in. Okay, and that's very important for you to realize. So let's take a look here. What's happening going into the spring? All right, the spring. What's going on going into the? Whoop, we're not going to take all those, but putting them back. What's happening going into the fall? Okay, and let's go ahead and pull out the cards for these beginning of the months, and then we'll do all of the talking through it and clarifying and all of that. All right. So we've got July, August, thank you. Ooh, September, October, November, and December. Ending the year with a bang, Taurus. Okay, so as you are moving into, okay, this summer, you're only seeing pieces. You're only getting pieces of the puzzle. Okay, for some of you, it could also be that there are pieces of your fragmented soul kind of coming back to you. Earlier this week, I had this like beautiful download of watermelon. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but the fractal properties of watermelon. So some of you may be finding that you are craving watermelon. All right, so as you move into July, 10 of fire. Be careful of what you're throwing away. Be careful of what you're letting go of. Make sure that the rituals that you are doing, the things that you are burning off, that you know for a fact that you're done with it. Okay, really reminds me of the last 4 hours that felt like my whole day, like trying to get into a bank that has merged, and you know, I'm putting in my numbers and they're like, no, that's not the numbers, and I can't remember my password or my username, and I finally remember my password, and then my username's not working, and it turns out that they have a weird cap sensitive like thing. So there may be some sort of message here, right, where they're saying, right? There may be some pieces of this under fragments, right? There may be some pieces of this that you need to hold on to some things until you get there. Now, when you move into August, we have new love, okay? And this is my seahorse. So this is very divine masculine, and the divine masculine energy, I feel like, right, is holding on to the pearl of the creation. Like, this is a creation that's being sparked by the divine masculine, okay? And when you get into September, you may find, okay, the masculine may kind of turn away a little bit, and the feminine then may be like, I see your strength, okay? I'm sorry that I wasn't watching very carefully. So let's clarify here. Okay. So July, all right. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This really is showing up as, you know, you have done the work, you've grown yourself, you've come through this major pathway, and you've kind of taken care of yourself. And they're saying, all right, again, there's something you're not seeing here, right? It could be hidden by the wings up here. So don't jump to any conclusions or accept something face value. Now, of course, roles can be reversed in all of this. So take that as it resonates, okay? And there we have the Emperor. Okay, and the Emperor, what I really love about this Emperor is the sword here almost reminds me of a ruler, okay? And so the Emperor is more or less measuring the lifetime over lifetime with this divine partner. And they've been waiting for everything to measure up, right? For this transformation to have happened. Like, this Emperor has, you know, kind of drawn like the notes on their hand, like the compass, like I need to go this way and I need to go this way. And, you know, logic will take me to the place where I will see what is in store for me. So there is, if it's you, there is a way to measure all of this so that you know what you need to keep and what you can release. Okay, on the Six of Discs here, Six of Pentacles, okay, we do have this energy, and I'm going very intuitive with this deck. It is the, I think it's the Dreams for Gaia. But this feels very much like this is fulfillment, okay? And so, again, giving to yourself, and I'm getting the messages from the music and the synchronicities, right? Like, you've been healing your heart. You've been seeing things and following that which you see, and it's all been for you. It hasn't been necessarily in going down the path for someone else. And the Emperor here, right, is coming in like, listen, this is all for me, okay? Trying to show you, if this is someone you've dealt with before, that they've changed their spots, or that they've changed their spots from the last lifetime, and they're ready, right? I'm ready to create this new world with you. But it's almost as if you really, really have to think about it. Okay? You really, really have to think about, does this fill my cup? Okay, does this give me the light that I am seeking? And, you know, this person's like, I'm trying to give you all this clarity. And you're like, wait a minute. I've got to really sort through this. Okay, so come August, there is this new beginning here. Ace of Water. Okay. And the Two of Wands came in crossing almost in reverse. And so I feel like if it was once a path that felt entangled for you in whatever, it may just be emotionally you didn't feel ready to go into love. I feel like that's cleared. I feel like you're not necessarily fearful of that. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay, but you are being still protective of your heart and very careful about what you say. Okay, this Queen is like, I'm just going to make sure, right? I've been hurt before. Okay, so the entanglement, all right, we've got the Sage. This wise sage, right? Looking for illumination, looking for the messages, right? Like I gave you the messages. I showed you my loyalty. I showed you that this was ancient and this was for us. And I've showed you the path. But again, right? It's really funny. Like I've got my own world, my own messages, my own knowing. Okay. Based on this, you really could be dealing with a water sign. Okay. But, like this person is fully in their power here, right? Faith. And they're watching to see if what you have planted is actually going to grow, is actually going to be sustainable. Okay, Three of Pentacles energy. Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of back and forth on this, right? Trying to maintain a sense of fair and like a sense of equity. But there is also, right, there's this strength of rebirth, of death, of, a protection of power is what she's holding on to, grasping onto here. She's not a fool. She's just taking it as simple as she can. And if you are a male and you are in the divine feminine energy, then that could be you. Going into September, right? Then there's a seeing of the strength. Okay? A seeing of this energy that I can open myself up a little bit. Yeah, okay. Things are starting to grow. Seven of Discs, Seven of Pentacles, okay? Things are starting to grow. And so I'm feeling safe. I'm feeling like I can open up to this. Okay, yeah, the High Priestess is seeing that this is honorable, that this was written in the cosmos, in that Akashic records, right? This was written for us. And so I'm feeling like I can, honor this. Yeah. All right, Ten of Cups. This is beautiful energy. For some of you, they're, you or they are only coming in with this in the energetic realm, but it's still very beautiful. And Eight of Swords. It's almost as if an acknowledgement that this is a very sacred union here, right? This is a very sacred, like, connection that this is divine. You are deeply connected to this person in the energetic realm. But I do see that it's taking hold right now in the reality. So as you're moving into the fall to the winter, right? It is about how do we now balance our divine connection, right? How do we stand together and yet find our way, like, in separation as well? And it's not even so much in separation, but it's how do we be individuals, right? When we are feeling so, like, in unison, in oneness. And in October, that's the exploration here. Page of Water, right? There's the little pink flowers. Like, this is the divine love. And we are learning, right, how to speak the energy of love. November, there is a balancing act of sorts, right? It could be perhaps this is your first holiday as a couple, and there's going to be some, push and pull over how to deal with things with the Six of Pentacles. Come December, we've got Queen of Wands, Three of Air, and the Star. I feel that somebody from the past, for whatever reason, I almost feel like someone from the past reemerges in some sort of way. Queen of Wands here with the Three of Air. But I think that it could just be in messaging. But I think that you're looking at what you have, the Star, and you're like, no, I have enough. I've got what I need. So Page of Waters here, okay? We've got Justice, right? So it is balancing. You're seeking balance. You're learning because you're starting, really taking those baby steps. You are finding the balance, okay? You are learning how to, be in this oneness of your hearts and yet still, have individual outside, like, friends and things that you're doing and activities. And this is divine to be happening that way, right? To be able to trust one another when you are apart. Somebody here might be traveling, okay? But on the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's an energy of learning to trust each other when you are not at the hip, okay? And this could be a big lesson for both of you in this lifetime of trust. Yeah. Okay. Somebody may be actually learning how to correct the feelings of trust, okay, that they had as a child. Working through their codependency, learning more, all right, about you. And again, we've got this sense of balance, right? Taking this passionate step and understand that we are slightly different. We are in oneness, but we are also different. We are not one unit in this realm. We are two living as one. So the push-pull of trying to keep that balance in November. Trying to still give to each other. Okay, Three of Swords. Somebody could get a little ouchy. Okay, a little heartache. A little bit of flowers to the other could go a long way, male or female. Okay. Try to remember each other's needs, right? Wants and desires. And it could just be that I've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles here. Like, someone could be thinking more just themselves, okay, and not realizing it. Like, in fact, I'm almost getting someone may change their diet, and this is for someone particular, not for everyone, okay, but somebody may change their diet or be on a cleanse or some shit like that, okay, and it's almost like a lightheadedness that's coming in, right? Where all of a sudden this king can't really think straight, and they're just like, it's all about food and right? And so whoever this is, right, they're trying to better themselves, but in a way, it's not really working out. Whatever it is, they're not thinking clearly, and so the hurt is not intentional. Okay. So, yeah, here we've got the self. Okay, so somebody is thinking just about themselves. Again, there's a lot of energy here tied into those lower energy realms. Somebody could definitely be trying to heal digestive issues, cleanse, lose a little, waistline. And you see the doves, there's a little bit of that lightheadedness that's coming with it. Yeah. And so I do feel like the crone here, I almost feel like it's very much, right? This Queen of Swords energy of, well, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to put you in your place. But again, like this person, they're just trying to, look at that. They're trying to find this abundant spot, this spot where they feel good about themselves. So, December, Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords. Okay, if this is actually coming out more like the Queen of Wands, then somebody isn't coming around. Someone's just carrying the hurt from November into December. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But, yeah. Okay, somebody's going to be in their head about choices and about transformation and about the new year. Two of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords. Trying to look ahead. But with the star energy here, right? Somebody knows. Interesting here. Three of Wands with the Chariot. Someone doesn't even have to think about it, right? Like, I look in this jar and I see what I have, and I see it from the realm of change and the realm of where it's going. Three of Wands is about forward movement, and so is the Chariot. So someone sees where this is going. They see the abundance that's going to be, completely fulfilled. Yeah, whoever is having the second thoughts in December, right, or thinking about things, this could be someone returning from their youth, or it's all very tied into, right, inner childhood wounds that are coming up to the surface around the holiday. Again, try to be mindful that not everyone deals with holidays the same. Okay, again, we've got the Queen of Fire there, right? And this is someone who's been out of sight, out of mind, okay? But suddenly is thinking, right? Maybe they see a post and they see that you're doing great. New relationship, doing great online. And the green envy, the monster of envy, like comes out, rages its head, wants to come in and see what is going on. There's nothing going on, right? With you anyway. The possibilities are already here with the star. Yeah, there's no playing going on here. You need to understand that. Somebody thinks that there's games here. Okay, I've definitely got the court jester here. And it feels like it's, right, like the feminine. And they're holding on to something, like maybe the masculine has kept something, the divine masculine has kept something from their past. And they're like, that's fine. Like, I've transformed. I'm ready for this journey. Leave it behind. Just let's continue on this journey. Like there's a push forward, right? Yeah, to this completion. Okay, I want to make this completion. I want to move forward into this energy where we finish what we've started here and move into this new year together. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle card to finish this off. If you've enjoyed the reading so far, please click on that like. All right, or subscribe, leave a comment. That is how the algorithms work. That's how you energetically give back to the channel. Or you can also, like these are 2 new decks here that I have been able to get because of the generosity of those that have worked with me or donated, and all of those links are down below. Okay. I love that these came out. Great gratitude and great achievement, but together they are a 5, right? So somebody here has a fear of the success and of being hurt, and Spirit is doing everything. Let me give you all the messages, okay, to help you out here. But there is a lot of fear going into this. I feel like you are working it very maturely, okay? Everything is happening in the highest level possible, right? And Spirit wants me to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay. The angels are on your side. Angels are the 4 directions, right? So just know that this karma is working its way out. There is a lot of love here. There is a lot of growth happening here. And I mean, it is the season, right? To smash through those obstacles and come out the other side successful. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week, and I hope to see you next time. All right. Bye.